What it do, beautiful people? How are y'all doing today? Welcome to episode 4 of a Mad Serious Interview. On this one, we have a very special guest from the land of the Final Valley. From Bro, it don't help if you laugh in my ear.
I'm sorry. I'm so
We have a very special guest. One of the people born from the circle of life. If you like syrup and all of that, they most def got that maple syrup for you. That good oil and all of those things that are true to you. My good friend who decided to name themselves after a terrible... Wait, what did you...
No, I'm here. It's my mic is acting up again.
The camera froze too.
Okay, so here you go.
Wait.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just hold my mic because it just broke off my damn laptop. So here you go. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
All right.
Improvise.
Okay. We're just gonna bring you in. We're just gonna bring you in at this point. We're just gonna bring you in. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Okay.
Hello, Sakura. How are you doing today?
What's good, y'all? Y'all don't see me holding my mic at all. You know, it's standing on something. I'm not holding it at all, I promise. But how y'all doing? It's your girl African Sakura, multi-variety streamer, sometimes funny, unintentionally, from every continent of every state of the planet, apparently.
Can you name all of the continents?
Like so I am a French African Canadian.
No.
I am
Those are not continents, Sakura.
Okay, so people say that Okay, the continent of Africa.
No, name all of the continents that are on the map.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't know what they all are.
All right. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Let's go. Name all the continents.
No, don't do that.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
No, don't do that. Africa is the continent.
Okay.
I am from inside of the continent.
That's
Congo.
One. I know you can give us 3 continents.
Of Congo.
3 continents.
Oh, Kenya. There's Kenya. There's Congo, and there's the other Congo because there's 2.
Sakura. Those are countries. Those are not the continents.
They're countries inside of the continent of Africa. Hello?
But
the continent is Africa.
What continent do you currently stay in?
Oh, I stay in the country of Canada. North America. I thought you said where I was from.
No, I said name all. Okay, so where are you from?
We ain't gonna do that.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Well, I stay in Canada, so I guess I'm from the Canada. You know, I'm not Drake's neighbor. Okay, so let's cut that there. Yeah, I'm from Canada. I'm a streamer from Canada, multi-variety streamer from Canada. But yeah, I'm African and French and European, and all the above as well. So
you are a colonizer's wet dream. Fuck. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I guess.
And to officially start the interview, let's please induce it. I don't know how you finna take your shot while holding your mic.
I don't know either, but hey, just to prove to y'all, my bottle's right here. Okay. It's not juice, it's red wine.
Oh.
So Africans are very talented. We can do stuff with one hand. So watch me do this. Boom. I'm holding the mic. It's in my hand. You see it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Let me know when you're ready, bucko.
All right.
Pouring up.
I poured up.
Cheers.
Salud. Okay. I ain't pouring nothing in that one. Salud.
Nasty.
Okay.
Nasty.
So starting things
off. Is that
off,
from Notorios?
Starting off, you mentioned that you are from Africa. I have a question for you. Do any of these names ring a bell for you? Yamaya, Oshan, and Anansi. Do you know who those people are?
Who the bomber clot is that? I don't know none of those folks. Who is that? are they?
Are you not
Don't sound like
familiar?
colonizers.
Are you familiar with who a Nazi is?
I know a Nazi.
A Nazi,
I
not
know
a
who Hitler
not
was. You said Nazi. That's what you
a
said.
Nazi, a Nazi.
Oh, the accent was very not accenty, so it sounded like Nazi. I don't know who a Nancy is either, though. So what's that?
That doesn't ring a bell.
I know what a negative Nancy is.
No, not Nancy, a Nancy.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. I think your African card may be getting revoked pretty soon.
Nah, 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 nah,
Ocean,
nah.
Ocean.
I don't know who that is either.
Okay. All right. Very interesting. So
I know what an ocean is.
did you live in Africa, or you just your
No,
pet?
I've never been to Africa before. No, both my parents are from there, so I am from them. Africans. Yes. So
The
I've never
one
actually touched African soil before. Yeah. That's why I don't have a super duper African accent at all times, you
you
know.
just have a mock one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
that
I've been
think that they would find that culture appropriating?
that's a good question. Yeah.
You know, like, do you not think that the Africans on the Feed the Children commercial, like, are living in the huts
No,
with
I
the
feel like
flies
if
on
you
top
have
of their forehead,
African
and then they
Damn.
see you in this nice, beautiful thing, putting on a fake African accent when you ain't been through the same mud and dirt that they have? They may feel some kind of way.
I feel like as long as you are from the actual roots and from the actual country, you qualify as being from that area. So I can say whatever the frick frack I want from that place. So I am Congolese. I'm not born in Congo, but I have Congolese roots from both my parents. Therefore, I am Congolese. So if I go and speak into my Congolese accent, that's valid.
Can we hear
That's
your
valid.
Congolese accent, please?
So it only comes out when people piss me off. So you're gonna have to say something to piss me off.
Oh, don't worry. That'll be here very shortly.
Oh no, no,
Okay.
no.
So jumping into since we discussed that your roots or your parents are from Africa, but currently right now you live in Canada, right? So what is
Yeah.
life like in Canada, and your perspective of having friends who are here in America and stuff like that? What is your perspective on how your life is in Canada versus how you like the stereotypes and stuff like that of the hood rat shit we do here?
Number one, Canada sucks. I've been here. I grew up here all my life, basically. We don't. I would say a lot of the things that I am into, um, a lot of people in the U.S. are into more than they are here. So things like gaming, streaming. I only know maybe like less than 10 people who are into streaming here in my city alone.
You don't have
Maybe like
friends?
5, actually. I do have friends, but they're not all into the same things. And I think that's cool. That's
How many
okay. You know,
friends
not all my friends have to be, huh?
do you
How many
only?
friends do I have?
Yeah, you have 10 friends that only stream. What about
From
the
my city.
from your city?
From my city,
Uh,
from my province, which is like a state to you guys. Yeah. So not all my friends are into the same things that I am, especially not gaming, which is cool, fine by me.
They don't like
I
gang
feel like
banging.
there's yeah, they don't like game banging either. Yeah, but mostly gaming and streaming. So that type of stuff and all the conventions that happen, none of that really happens in Canada. So I always have to go elsewhere over there. So that's why I'm glad that I made more American friends. You know, I'm not a novice to the US either. You know, I used to live there in Minneapolis. I have family there as well. But I think most of my streamer, community came from the US states. So more than Canada. I wish it was like that here in Canada because then maybe I would have more Canadian streamer friends. That's kind of hard to find, especially on Twitch, which is what I stream on. So yeah, I had a better chance of finding people, like-minded people from the US, me personally. So yeah.
Okay. Does visiting so like crime and stuff in Canada isn't too bad, right? You guys get free healthcare and shit too, right?
No, healthcare is not free here. I don't know what they told y'all. It's a frick fracking lie. Don't believe that. It is not free. We pay it through our taxes, so it's not free. We're still
Oh,
paying for it.
okay.
So if y'all come here, You still kind of paying for it, and our taxes are through the roof. We pay 2 different taxes in my own city alone. So yeah, that's the whole. Yeah,
Y'all have a
yeah. No.
queen, right?
She died, but yeah.
Is there like a big old castle and shit like that?
It looks like a castle, but it's not a castle. It's called the Parliament Hill, which is, in my city, which
I
is the
can't
capital of
pronounce
Canada.
that at all.
Parliament, like parlay, but parley, like parsley, but parliament hill. That's what it's called.
Hardly I'm a hill.
But
Hardly I'm a
if
hill.
only I had my sound alerts open.
Yeah,
If only I had my sound alerts open.
that got too many letters in it. So,
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
do you
Oh my
have
gosh.
a favorite Canadian cuisine that y'all have out there? Something that's special to you guys besides bacon and moose meat and moose knuckles and stuff like that.
So you beat me to it. I like the poutine. So it's basically basic fries, gravy, cheese curds. Us Canadians were weird. We add ketchup to it because it's crack. So it tastes amazing. I promise you. Yeah.
Pudding?
Don't say I didn't put you on. Poutine.
Ain't that
Like
the evil dude from like Germany? Putin? Ain't that the Germany Russian ruler dude?
No. It's a staple Canadian like food over here that everyone likes. Yeah. People also like beaver tails here, but that's more of a snack than it is like dinner. Yeah, disgusting. It has cinnamon, and I'm allergic to cinnamon. So
What has cinnamon?
I can't
Beaver
eat it
tail
anywhere.
has cinnamon in it?
Yeah, over here it does. I don't know about over there if y'all got that. But over here, it got cinnamon. Yeah. The staple ingredient is cinnamon over here. Yeah.
Y'all just don't fry that shit and put no hot sauce on it? Like y'all just was like,
No,
look at
why would
this
you put
cinnamon.
hot sauce on the sugary food?
Why is beaver
Why would you
tail
do that?
sugary?
It's not over there? Wait. Wait.
Why are y'all eating sugar ass meat?
It's okay. So we're definitely talking about 2 different things. Beaver tails over here is like a cinnamon roll. It's like it's like a pastry with a bunch of sugar on it, bunch of cinnamon on it. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Y'all
are not eating beavers.
Do I look like I eat beavers? Eh?
Why the
Do I look like I eat a beaver?
Hear me out. Why would y'all name something that ain't it? If I be like, hey, we finna be eating beaver tails and stuff like that, I'm thinking you finna bring me a butt ugly, an angry beaver tail on the plate and eat it. If you bring me out some motherfucking cinnamon rolls after saying we eating beaver tails, I'm going to fight you in the face. Because what? Who does that?
I don't know how they be making their food, and that's why I can't even eat it. So I don't even know all the ingredients and all that go on it, but you're not gonna see me eating that. I don't actually know what it's made out of. I just know there's cinnamon and a whole bunch of sugar on it, and it looks like a big ass pastry piece of bread or something, full of cinnamon and sugar.
So it's not an actual
amongst
beaver.
other ingredients. It's not an actual beaver.
So when someone's actually eating beaver tail, how do you differentiate between the two?
You just tell them it's not a beaver because it's not a beaver. But I think they call it beaver tail because it may be shaped as a beaver tail, a beaver's tail. So that's probably why they call it that. I'm just assuming though. I mean, I'm Canadian, but I don't eat all the Canadian types of foods. So yeah.
You Canadians are that is y'all on the
you
list.
You Canadians is crazy to say.
That's like
that's crazy to say.
I can't say what the British eat. Oh, spotted dicks, they eat that. Yeah, spotted dicks, they eat that, and then
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
And due to not wanting to get canceled, I can't say the other dessert that the Brits eat. Yeah, y'all. Matter of fact, y'all fucking close because that's stupid.
No,
Yeah, that is
we don't
that.
eat whatever you just said.
I mean,
That
they
sounds
eat
like a
spotted
ritual.
dicks. No, it's spotted dicks. I believe it's a sausage, or it's yeah, like a muffin or some stuff like that. Yeah, these spotted dicks. And with
The
beans and stuff.
English is quite different than Canadians. I tell you that right now. Yeah, quite different. They have different staple foods than we do. It's a whole different culture. Okay, it's a whole different culture.
Okay. So speaking of culture, um, what is there a lot of diversity in Canada? Do you run into things like racism or any of that there in Canada?
Uh, if I had to compare it to the US, not as much. In general, there obviously is racism here. It's just a bit more subtle with people here. Um, yeah, it's just a bit more subtle. And they handle it differently than over there. Like over here, someone could call you the N word. You might be able to fight them. We're not legally allowed to carry over here. In the US, you might catch a few to the head for that. But over here, yeah, we got different laws over here. It's not really like it's not great in terms of protecting yourself from stuff like that. Um yeah. There is racism here.
Have you personally encountered any
I
situations?
have only a few times, but that was back in my high school days. I'm not that old, so let's not get into that. But only a few times in high school, and a few times in college, just a bunch of ignorant people,
So just young dickheads, essentially, just young dickheads,
Yeah,
but
just
none in
young
like
YNs,
yeah,
young Canadian YNs, yeah.
y'all don't have those out there. Y'all don't have.
We have YNs, they just don't know how to do crime
Hey
properly,
man,
so they get caught.
hey buddy, this is a stick up. Hey buddy, like imagine somebody
Fam,
threatening
I
you,
don't
calling
live
you
in the
buddy.
UK.
Imagine
I
somebody.
don't live in the
I don't know.
UK.
As much as I know about Canada is from South Park. I'm sorry, but the head popping up and down, man, like, hey buddy, hey buddy,
I don't
hey,
know why they made us look like that. I clearly ain't got lips like that. Why would they do that to Canadians only?
and fart
I
jokes.
love South Park. They
And,
just
and fart
yeah,
jokes. You guys love your fart
it's
jokes.
not fair.
I think it's
I'll make a fart joke, but we ain't got no damn lips like that. Like a line lips, little
no, the
pencil
head
ass
pop
lips.
up.
We don't have lips like that.
Uh,
All the way up their scalp. I don't understand.
the head.
Why they made us look like that?
Well,
Why
I
they made us
mean,
look like that? But I
they didn't.
definitely
They were,
experienced, a little bit of racism, me personally. I don't know the full numbers as to like how often it happens in Canada itself, but if I
oh,
had
just
to
personal
compare from
experience.
Canada to personal experience a few times, not like a lot. I don't know. It can happen anywhere, but I tend to just not really leave my house to experience certain stuff. Because I'm a homebody, so most of the time I just be avoiding the conflict of the outside and the outside people and the ignorant people and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's a very mellow and adult-like approach. We should take another shot to that. W Sakura on being a homebody. That means that her body is her temple and she's at home, and that she should know who Anansi is.
I don't know what that is.
I named African gods. Those are African deities I was naming.
Oh, okay.
Salute.
Salute. Ugh,
Ooh, yuck. Okay.
disgusting.
So you
Nasty.
are a streamer and content creator, correct?
That is correct.
Please tell us about the day that you decided that you too wanted to become a content creator and streamer. What year did you start?
I actually I started I was gaming all my life, but streaming I actually didn't even want to stream at all. I started my journey over a little bit over 2 years ago now.
W.
But that came from more of a place of trauma of why I started, and I'm open to share it, so it's fine. Um, Basically, I was in a bad place in my life, and my friends and my brother, they were into streaming and gaming, and they kept constantly convincing me to start streaming and gaming, and I'm like, nah, like I'd rather just like Nintendo, GameCube, whatever, like on the solos.
We don't
But
support
then
Nintendo
that's
products
crazy.
here.
That's crazy.
We do
That's
not
crazy.
support
That's crazy.
Nintendo
That's
products
crazy.
here. We do not
That's
support
crazy.
Nintendo
That's
products
crazy.
here.
That's crazy. That you see how I'm getting close to the mic. That's crazy. That's
We're
crazy. But
redacting all of that out. All of that is getting redacted. We do not support Nintendo here.
I didn't say I supported it. I just played with it and like
Pause.
PSPs and all that, like regular.
Pause.
Ah! Anyways, you just interrupted my sad story. So yeah, back to my little situation. I was dealing with a really crazy person back then. So that person was supposed to protect me and he didn't. And so instead I was afraid of him and I had to hide from him because he was just doing a bunch of crazy stuff that he wasn't supposed to legally do. And so I had to stay in my house.
You got a
So
bunch of niggas
then
now that will beat them up.
yeah. Oh yeah. Now Um, but yeah, so that was unfortunately the situation, but I'm just like, okay, well, now that I have to well, I felt like I had to because especially with like authorities here when it comes to situations like that, it's not super helpful. So I'm just like, okay, well, if y'all not gonna do nothing, I'm gonna just stay in my house. So I had to find something to do while I was in my house 24/7. I literally did not leave my house. Thankfully I had a balcony with a nice view. So that was the most that I would do. So other than that, I'm just like, hey, like I have a laptop, a gaming laptop. I didn't have this mic. I didn't have these headphones on my head that you can't really see giant afro on my head. I didn't have a separate webcam. I had the crusty one that is embedded into my laptop. So I'm just like, you know what? I thought about what a few people were saying, and like I was still like, I didn't have Twitch at the time, but I was looking into my friends, like my brother and my other friends' accounts on Twitch, and like, oh, this is pretty cool, whatever. I need something to do, so I just made a Twitch account and just started streaming what I had. I didn't have everything that, Steam Deck and all this crazy stuff, that people think we have to have in order to start on Twitch. I used what I had. And then eventually I made some amazing friends, sort of like you, sort of, and a bunch of other people. You know what I mean? I met some amazing and the thing I love about meeting other streamers is they all come from different backgrounds. Some similar to mine, my story, my testimony, and we're literally all the same. We just like video games and we relate to each other outside of Twitch and stuff like that. So yeah, built that community, met cool streamers, became a part of really cool communities and made long-term friendships, and now I'm here basically
What is
with
your
this broken mic.
what is your favorite community that you're a part of?
TGB, 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 TGB. Myth,
Can you,
myth, 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 myth.
can you please tell us about TGB? What makes TGB special to you?
For me, like I said, I met pretty cool people in there. I wouldn't have met you. You're also a part of the community. I didn't have. Look at his head. I didn't have, like I said, I had friends, but I didn't really have gaming friends. And so when I first met Q, which is the CEO of TGB. He's the founder of TGB. Yeah, myth. So I met him first, and then I was introduced to everybody else that's a part of the team. And then from then, it just kept growing. And, it's a group of, like I said, people who come from different walks of life, different views of life, values of life, who are just into gaming. And it became a safe space for a lot of people. Sometimes we be in there in the voice chat, just talking to, someone may be going through something. We just hop in the voice chat and it could make someone's day. It could, we can game together. Sometimes there's game nights. Like it's more than just a Discord. Like people actually use a Discord. We talk to each other almost daily, like people created family from TGB. So yeah, it's much more than just a Discord, and I'm just grateful to be a part of that gang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm probably the only Canadian in there, but it's fine.
I'm the only
It's
Middle
fine.
Eastern. We are the
Uh,
diverse. You know
uh,
what I'm
uh.
saying? Allah Akbar.
Okay.
Allah Akbar.
Oh, See, I was gonna say so. I just didn't want to sound like a colonizer, So
Hey,
I shut my mouth.
I throw my little
Yeah.
turban on real
Oh, not the terminal.
you know,
Oh, man.
you know, throw it
You
on,
need to
but
be. You not even put it on right,
you know
fam.
what I'm saying.
Please, please stop this. Stop it.
So,
Uh,
after you went through everything that you went through, and then you finally got into streaming, how what is your end goal when it comes down to content creating and streaming? What do you want out of this? Not a lot of people want the fame and the big success of it. Some people just do it just
mhm.
to enjoy the connections and stuff that they make along the way. And then others were reaching for the moon because if we fall, we land on the clouds. So what are you after? What is your one
um,
piece?
it's a variety of things, but mostly to, like I said, when I started, I came from a place of hurt and escape and fear and wanting to feel a sense of belonging more closer to things that I grew up being interested in and being, doing, which was gaming, all the nerd stuff. Like I said, not all my friends are into gaming and nerd stuff and whatever. So I wanted it to feel like something that's more like accepted. So basically looking for acceptance. So the goal for me is I don't really care to be like another Kai Sanat. Why? Because that's Kai Sanat. Kai Sanat is Kai Sanat. Sakura is Sakura. Nagato is Nagato. And you are you, right? Um, I think that streaming should be more than just streaming. You should be able to make connections, network. There's a lot of cool people that you probably haven't met yet that are in the same situation as me, maybe. But it's just like I just used my situation and turned it into something that can be bigger than where I was before and who I was. And honestly, it did save my life in that time as well. So I think that in general, people should strive for more than just trying to be famous and trying to be viral and all that stuff, because I think it's much bigger than that. If you have a group of people who are genuine and care about your growth in those things, it just makes it uh all the more worth it, really. It makes you just keep showing up. If you have people motivating you, like, hey, did you post today? Hey, did you edit this clip today? Post it on Instagram, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. The support is definitely something that helped me keep going, because if I didn't have it, I'd probably be like, maybe the third month into streaming, I probably would have stopped. I'm not gonna lie.
I
But
mean, that's the road to streaming. You're gonna have a very rough
yeah.
patch. Like I've said previously, like you're gonna have days where no one's in your chat and stuff like that, and you just kind of keep going. There'll be days where you have this big old special fun stream shit in mind
Hmm.
and stuff like that, and it doesn't go the way that you expected. The number one thing I always say is never
Hmm.
look at your viewer count. Never. Never have looked at
Yeah.
it in like the past like
Same.
what 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And then
Hmm.
there are days where like I look and I would even be surprised. I'm like, damn, where all these niggas come from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like, who are y'all? I have people in here.
you know what I'm saying? So you always have to keep the same mind frame of just never worrying about that. Just be you, do you. Don't,
Yeah.
because you're gonna be some down days, and if you let those down days
Yeah.
overtake your best days, where you never know what the day holds. There could be a day where you feeling
Exactly.
down, you hit start streaming, and boom, and they get your ass with 10 gifted subs out of nowhere. You're like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it keep
Give
you
me more
going.
subs.
Yeah, hold it. You know what I mean? So it happens.
No facts.
So where as a woman streaming and stuff like that, I know for a lot of women streamers and stuff like that, there are certain insecurities and trials and tribulations that women streamers do face prior to like wanting to stream a webcam on, dealing with weirdos and all of that stuff.
Hmm.
Did you have any of that, or at the time none of that even crossed your mind because you were just trying to take your mind away from what you were dealing with?
I would say when I first started, like my first few streams, I mean, not like I was dressed any type of way and just, all out like that. But there are weirdos. There are definitely weirdos that be popping up into certain women's, chats and all that. And it just creates a whole, like, if you showing any type of skin, really, like, you can fall victim to stuff like that. My experience has been that it sucks because a lot of us just want to freaking play the game and play the game with our friends and just interact with our chat without the weirdos coming in like, oh, what's your booty look like? What's the size of your moose knuckle? Like, huh, sir? Go play with your kids and your wife that you have at home. Leave me alone. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you over here for? it's annoying. It's really annoying. But I never allowed comments like that. Honestly, I don't even be acknowledging comments like that. Lately I haven't experienced it, but if they do come, it's like I just remember why I started. I don't need to uh interact with every single comment if I don't feel comfortable responding to them. If I deem it as inappropriate or just out of pocket, you can get banned. Easy as 1, 2, 3, and 5. You can get banned. I'll block and ban you. I love that ban button. Like, don't worry about it. So yeah.
So has there I asked this question to someone else before, and I think I kind of
Mhm.
understand what you're answering, where you stand on it. With seeing all the way that all these other like bathtub streamers and stuff go, has there ever been a thought or a moment where you may have wanted to compromise your integrity to maybe do more streams like that to get more of the gifted subs and increase your view count and things like that?
So as I grew in streaming, yeah, let's be honest, like as a woman, and this is not to shade other women, like stream how you want to stream. I don't care. You know, there's a lot of beautiful women on Twitch. We all stream differently. We all wear different clothes for different reasons on stream. Cool. That's you. But at some point I did feel like when I first started streaming, it's like, oh, like, well, that girl's getting 1,000 million subs that could go to Africa, but is being sent to her, you know, because what she's wearing and like the crack of her crease and everything is out there. And it's like, but a lot of women, you know, again, do what you want to do. But from what I've seen, I was in a place of like, do I need to do that in order to get paid on Twitch? And do I need to do that to be seen more? Like, what is it I have to do? Do I need to like, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl? Do I need to do more of that to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But the more I grew, it's like I think it's important to remember why you started streaming and maybe why you're streaming. Are you streaming as a full-time job because that's just what you need the money on Twitch? Maybe cool, fine reason. Are you streaming just to have fun? Are you streaming just maybe you're going through stuff? Like, depending on what the context of the reason why you're streaming is, I guess, how you will show up on your streams, if that makes sense. So yeah, there was a point where I did feel like that's something that I had to do in order to be seen. But then as I evolutionized into who I am today,
Colonized.
that is crazy because
It
you,
rhymed. It
once
rhymed.
this African accent comes out, you're in trouble. But anyways,
You sound like. Have you ever seen? Have you ever? You know what you sound like? Have you ever seen the second Ghost
what?
Rider movie?
No,
You know.
I seen the first one.
Okay. Well, in the second one, he was in the jail scene, and that's how he was acting. It's like, oh, don't make the rider come out, and that's how you sound like with
Oh,
your
oh,
African accent. It was so
oh.
bad. Yeah, yeah. That movie.
So you're
Shit.
saying I should have been casted instead of him? Oh, oh,
I'm sorry
oh.
to break it to you.
Hello?
Maybe no one has told you,
What are
but
we breaking? What are we breaking?
Ghost Rider's white. I know you got
That's
a
fine. You can be
lot of.
replaced by a black person. I just, you know, like, why not?
Uh,
Actors get replaced by better actors.
Oh, I mean, I guess if
You
your
know,
head
like,
on fire, you just a skeleton with a flaming head. It don't even really matter, huh?
yeah, just black.
Yeah,
But you
okay.
won't even tell if the person's white or black
Oh,
because we on
because
fire.
it
So
makes
what?
sense because you could be like, oh, they skin black because they face always on fire and it burnt their skin, so they got a
Oh,
suntan. Oh, that's how they can.
oh,
Yeah, you right. You right.
damn,
They
racism.
really
Y'all heard it here
ain't
first.
black. They burnt because of the
Mm,
fire and it didn't heal. Yeah, yeah.
that's crazy.
So
So technically, they were white first and then they black second because they got burnt.
yeah, and you show
Oh,
baby pictures of them when they were white, and then they can't even like be like, no, he white. He just really burnt right now.
he just really just burnt right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
man.
Like the
Yeah, yeah.
there was an advertisement for laundry detergent. It was an Asian advertisement, and they put the white dude in the dishwasher and in the washing machine.
I already know where this is going. I already know. Now imagine if they did that with a black person in this generation. Uproar!
This wasn't that long ago. It was like one of them band commercials, like the Skittle band commercials. Have you ever seen those?
Oh, it is banned. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the list of like the band commercials. I don't know how like legit some of these is, but like the Skittle one where the dude just kept Skittles kept coming out of his beaver tail area and stuff like that. And it's like Taste the Rainbow. So yeah.
I don't want to taste that rainbow.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Well, that's why it's banned to begin with. So
if you
praise God.
If you ever need like one of those like don't spit challenges, but spitters or quitters. So Most Def watch the band commercial challenge videos. That should have you in tears. They're goated.
I'll probably have a little giggle. Yeah.
No, you
probably will.
Fucking
There's a lot of band commercials that are actually hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like
shot time.
Ooh, here we go again with this nasty ass. Look. I'm running out. I can hold you.
What you mean you running out? The party just getting started. Sakura, what the hell?
I only had a little bit in here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Salute.
Thank you.
Disgusting.
So, you know what? I applaud you, and I applaud every woman streamer that does not lose their integrity to that, because I be in this bitch.
Oh wow.
Like this, streaming every goddamn day. I ain't even gonna hold you, son. I be in that motherfucker. Big W's. Every stream. I ain't gonna hold you, son. I ain't leaving no stone unturned, son. Bills are high, bro. All it'll take. I have all my integrity. Huh?
Inflation and all that. Yeah.
Man,
tariffs.
I don't get no shit. All I gotta do is my lights cut off one time. Well, I know what I'm finna do. Put my feet in the camera.
God. No. But that's how easy it is for women, though, because we just have the assets required for them type of folk to throw money at y'all and everything. Men, I don't know who's gonna come to like. Unless you look like Terry Crews, and it's what I mean. Like tough luck, bud. But if you're a woman, you have much more of a chance to get the money on Twitch, especially if you're like, hey girls, like hey, you know what I mean? And so again, stream how you want to stream. I don't care. Yeah. I hate you.
Man, I be one of them. I ain't gonna hold you, man. No stone left unturned, man. I was told to hustle. Speaking of hustling, Sakura, I want to give you your flowers and your roses. You are a grinder, girl. You are out there getting it. You're making products and you're doing all of that. And you did not sacrifice your integrity to do that. You found another avenue to make things work. Please tell us about this new line of products that you're currently selling.
Yes, thank you first of all for the kind words. I appreciate that. It is definitely hard work, okay, especially because I'm the jack of all trades. I do everything by myself. So boom, my business is called Po Saku. The word po in French means skin. Saku is just a short version of Sakura, not the one from Naruto. It's the cherry blossom.
I always ask you about that. Like,
yeah. This the cherry blossom in Japan. The Japanese cherry blossom tree. Okay. Because I know nobody likes Sakura. Okay. But anyway, so that is the name of it. And I started it because I be ashy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help other ashy people. Let's be real. But on top of that, there are people.
Have you ever heard of Ashy Larry?
No, actually.
You don't know who Ashy Larry is? He's a very ashy guy. He's really bad at shooting dice and stuff like that.
Ashy guy.
Yeah, his name is Ashley Larry. It's a real person. His name is Ashley Larry. He shoots dice and stuff like that. But you never heard him, so it's okay.
Yeah, I never heard of that man, but he's probably really ashy.
Do you have your phone nearby?
Do I have a what?
Do you have your
Yeah,
phone
I do.
nearby? Type in Ashley
Yeah.
Larry.
On Instagram?
No, just in Google search. Ashley
He's
Larry.
on Google?
Yeah, he's on
Being
Google. He's very
ashy?
famous. He's very famous. Like he's very famous for
Ashy
being
Larry.
ashy. You should reach out to him.
What? Why is he this? This is like blackface, but white. Why? ¿Por qué? In Spanish.
You did
I didn't know
say
he had no business looking like this. But you know what? He can also be the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hit him up like, hey, you all up on Google, feel me? Like, I'm over here with this brand. Aim to help people with sensitive skin conditions. I used to have, or I do currently have sensitive skin. And lotions are not that amazing in my opinion, and they don't last long. So I'm like, body oils. And people
Do
also
you
like fragrance.
have any on standby for us to look at the bottle and everything?
Yes, somewhere. Hold on. Let me right back.
You can't do that.
Do what? I can't do what?
The inception of the Soccer, go get the bottle.
I was trying to get up to go get it.
We ain't looking at you, woman. Just do it again. It's okay. We just yes. Like that's why your mic fell off the disc.
Shut up. All right, I'm back. Back like I never left. You just can't see me right. So I'm gonna try and hold these while I'm holding my mic. Okay, so boom. See? It's as if I never even left. Look at me.
Right, yeah.
Complaining and stuff,
Okay.
Like, relax. Anyway, so boom. Currently, we have 2 cents.
2 cents.
2 cents.
Okay.
One of them is called Toasted Copacabana. Yeah, I don't speak English. Copacabana, which is more of a toasted caramel. It has macadamia in it. It has coconut in it, vanilla in it. So if you going camping or something on camping trip, you like the caramel scents, you can get that one. Bahama Mama is what I wore on my recent cruise somewhere around May. Has a bunch of tropical fruits in there. So if you like smelling fruity dooty booty, get that one on the website at www.pousaku.com. Stop being ashy.
And it will be in the description below where you can also smell good and beautiful and not be ashy as well. So please order. Check out the link. I'm gonna post it in the comments down below for her and all her social medias and everything that you find her.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
So what inspired you? You just woke up one day, you looked at your knuckles and was ashy and just decided to do this? Like,
no, so I wouldn't say something inspired me. I had the idea of doing it for so long, even before I started it, like way before I started it. But to start a business, you need immense funding and all this stuff. To get the products, get the equipment, I had to do months of testing before putting it out on the market for selling and stuff like that. Because obviously, you can't just start some and then put it out there without testing it yourself. So I wore it for many, many months prior to putting it on the website. But I wouldn't say something inspired me to do it. I just always had some very sensitive skin, and I was tired of, like I said, the lotions. Not all lotions are bad. The majority have chemicals. They're not natural. They're not vegan. They're, animal cruelty, all that stuff. And they just don't last long enough for me. I have to keep reapplying. I put it on, and then 5 minutes later, I can play tic-tac-toe on it with my fingernail. And it's done. Like a bunch of little white crystals come off. It's like I just put lotion on my arm, though. So it doesn't last.
Tic-tac-toe with lotion?
Because I'm ashy from the lotions. That's what I'm trying to say.
The lotions are making you ashy?
No, so I was pre-ashy. So I had went to the lotions to try and help my ashiness, right? But then 5 minutes later, I'm back to ashy. So even
Okay,
more
all right.
ashier than I
What
was
kind
from
of
pre-ashy.
lotions were you using? Like. So listen, let's take a step back. What fucking lotion was you putting on? Now I
It was
understand
a
you.
variety of different ones. It was a variety of different ones, and I just found that I had used body oil before. That obviously before I started my business,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, okay, let me compare the two. I needed something that lasted all day, where I didn't have to constantly reapply,
So
but I
it's
still
all
look
day smell
smooth.
good and
All day smell good, all day moisturize. Yeah,
okay.
all day.
Is
So
it? I
yeah.
have a question for us fellas. Is it gonna give me the baddies?
Mhm. Yeah, bro. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, for
But
real.
like, I'm working on manly scents. I'm working on manly scents right now, so that the fellas can also,
No, I like
get
smelling
sniffed
like women.
on.
No, I don't wear manly
Oh, oh,
scents.
oh, oh,
See, I
oh.
think my logic
Yeah,
is
tell me the
this,
logic.
right?
Tell me the logic.
And I don't want to smell like I want to smell like roses. Women
Okay.
love roses. I want to smell pretty too. Y'all hog all the good smellings, and we just get outside tree climber,
Oh,
warehouse worker, smell. Like I don't want to smell like that, bro. I want to smell like
that's
peaches.
fair. That's fair.
I want to
That's
smell
fair.
beautiful.
You
You
want
know
to
what
smell
I'm saying?
beautiful? Okay.
Because like women know what smelly good, right? If you smell a good for women, you're
Mhm.
trying to attract them. Like when animals out in the wild, the pheromones and stuff like that. When I walk past you, the pheromones got to be like roses. It's gonna remind you when you was a little kid running around in the park, skipping into
Mhm.
your loo, and it's like, oh my gosh, that smell, and then it's gonna
Yeah.
bring them
Yeah.
into you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Or
So
they can just think that you have a bunch of B words, which you know what I'm saying. They could just think you a gigolo
I don't
with a
care,
lot of hoes.
but it
That's
caught their attention, did it not?
gigolo with a lot of. That's how it goes,
It
right?
caught.
They just gonna think that.
I just want to smell pretty
'Cause if
too.
I was a woman and I went and I sniffed somebody and they smelled like a female, I'm just gonna assume that you was just with a female. Me personally.
Okay, but
But
see,
I
listen.
get your logic
No,
though.
no,
I
no. Matter of
get your
fact, I'm gonna take
logic.
it one more step further, right? Women love food.
Mhm.
So I want to smell like strawberry
Yeah.
shortcake. Y'all got big back tendencies. When you smell me and I smell like your favorite fucking dessert, you like, I want that nigga. I'm gonna eat that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
why I
they
want to
want the
smell.
food. They want the
Yeah.
food,
So then
not
when you
the man.
smell me, it be like, damn, he could take me out to eat. The nigga smell good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, yeah, the female sense, where's that, man? I ain't
So
gonna
we just
hold
ate
you.
Popeyes and I like Popeyes.
I'm
You
not smelling
saying
like
Imma
fried
want a
chicken.
man.
No, dude.
But if you
Chicken.
did though, and that was my favorite food, then you saying a woman's favorite food being Popeyes, and you smell like Popeyes, and then she gonna be like, I want pie. She thinks she gonna say she want Popeyes or the man
Desserts,
that smell like Popeyes.
desserts.
Hello,
No, because chicken stink.
man.
I don't know if you've ever been in a house where somebody been frying chicken all goddamn day.
I'm in an African household. Yes.
Okay, so you
Yes.
get where I'm going with this, right? Motherfucker been in that house frying chicken all goddamn day. You done stood over the stove and cooked chicken, right? Then you leave out the kitchen and that smell of that fried chicken on you. You just like, bro, I'm gonna go take a shower, bro. I'm so tired of smelling like fucking.
Exactly.
It's not a good smell. It is
Exactly.
not, and it
That's what I'm
stick to your
saying.
clothes. It stick to you.
Yes.
I hate that smell.
Yeah.
Fried chicken smell good. Do I
Yeah.
want to smell like fried chicken? No.
Mm.
Not all day cooked
But you
fried
talk about
chicken.
food though. You know?
But
You talk
the
about food though.
desserts, the desserts.
Okay. Okay. So like tater tots or something. Is that a dessert?
Sakura, Sakura,
Yes.
Sakura, Sakura.
You got to remember, I'm Canadian. We don't have a lot of the same foods, and like certain our foods are like uncivilized, and y'all's are and more seasoned and stuff. You got to remember that. I'm coming from the land of non-seasoned
What do you
foods.
think tater tots? What are tater tots? Like, hold on, wait 1 second. We're talking about dessert. You gonna bring up
Isn't
tater
it?
tots?
Isn't it? What is it called? It's basically hash browns, is it not? Is it not like hash browns?
Do you eat hash browns just for a dessert?
I eat anything for dessert. It's food. You don't discriminate. You discriminate, woman? Oh, okay then. Oh.
Who the fuck go out to eat? And on the dessert menu, you'd be like, oh my gosh, they have hash browns. Fuck the maples. Fuck the maple covered chocolate cake. Fuck the triple cheesecake stacked maple syrup. Fuck the Canadian bacon. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna eat some hash browns because hash browns are so fulfilling as a dessert. Ooh,
Okay.
eat
That makes
hash
sense. Makes
browns.
sense.
Hash browns
Makes
is
sense.
breakfast. Hash browns
So
is breakfast.
pancakes, waffles, and ting, and all those sugary things what you're talking about, right? Yes. So you want to smell like that, correct? Like a sugary ass snack, like diabetes. That's what you want to smell
We
like.
finna fight. Pancakes and
Why?
waffles are breakfast food. I just
Oh
said
my god! You
that's
can
not
also eat it for
dessert.
dessert with ice
That's
cream
not
on it
dessert.
and stuff.
Well, no, that's
You
only
can put ice cream on it and it becomes dessert. It becomes dessert. You can make some turn into dessert. Just add a little whipped cream and ice cream on it, a little cherry on top, some strawberries, whatever. It could be dessert. What do you consider dessert? Go ahead and enlighten me,
I just
brethren.
want to know at what dinner do you finish eating?
Time.
Do what
Time.
so let's say we go out to eat, right? Nigga just ate a 5-pound
Okay.
steak or like 3 big ass burgers or some shit like that. And then you
Uh-huh.
be like,
Uh-huh.
hey,
Uh-huh.
bring me out some pancakes with ice cream on the top. That ain't a fucking dessert. You want me
Over
a
here it
brownie?
is. That's why I said Canada's different than the US because we have different stuff over here and we call it different stuff. Over here, that would be dessert. Fight me. Fight me.
We finna start
I
a
didn't
war.
make the rules, cuz I just live here.
Bro,
I'm a resident. That's
don't
all.
y'all, so you dead ass after going out, after ordering your entree,
I wouldn't
after
order
ordering
that.
your entree and your hors d'oeuvres, after
I
ordering
wouldn't order that.
entrees and hors d'oeuvres, y'all are eating pancakes for dessert.
I would, but I wouldn't order that at a restaurant for dessert. Okay. Dessert is like a creme brulee, cheesecake, or something. Falls
So
in the
why are
same
you
pastry
asking
line.
me? No, so let's say you cooking dinner for your man, right? You didn't just make
Uh-huh.
this bomb
Uh-huh.
ass meal, and then you come out in a
Uh-huh.
lingerie, bloop, 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 and you
Uh-huh.
gonna bring him a plate of
Okay.
pancakes afterwards. You gonna bring him
If he
pancakes with
wants some
ice.
pancakes, I'm gonna make him some damn pancakes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm making what he wants. Either the pancakes gonna be dessert or something else gonna be the dessert, and that's what we're doing. That's all we're doing. Huh?
Pancakes is breakfast.
Okay.
Now, while IHOP has changed up the pancakes game by making all of these intricate flavor pancakes and stuff like that, when you think of pancakes that go with your eggs, your bacon, your grits, your fucking hash browns, and that is how you're eating pancakes. Nobody is fucking
Hey,
eating hash like fucking tater tot.
food is food, mate. It's food. I'm gonna eat it at any
It's
time of the
not a
day.
dessert.
But over here, I personally don't even really eat dessert. I don't eat dessert.
I
It's
don't either,
breakfast,
but I know I
lunch,
can
dinner.
identify as dessert, not passing dessert.
But it's like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. Again, coming from a Canadian culture side, okay, you could slap me if I was from the U.S. and I was saying this, okay. From Canada,
Do
it's
you think in
different over
Africa, I mean,
yonder.
they eating that shit?
You said who in
Do
Africa?
you
They
think
don't got pancakes in Africa, bro. It's a whole different field. You talk about a whole different other culture. They ain't got that stuff. He took a shot. I'm not the one stressing you out. Is Drake's Canadians? It's not me.
this?
It's
Okay,
not me.
all
It's
right.
not me. I just reside here. I'm just a freaking citizen. That's all. I ain't doing nothing.
So your smell. So currently, right now, you only have 2 cents available to be able to be ordered.
Yes, I had one first, and that one sold out per. So, like I said, we have the caramel one, and we have the tropical island cement one. So you probably want this one right here. It's called Bahama Mama.
I want that because
Bahama Mama.
yes, that's what I
So
want.
go on the website and get you the Bahama Mama one if you want to smell like a woman so bad
And how much
and
do
smell
these?
like fruits and all that.
How much do these products cost?
They're 36 Canadian. So for US people, it'll be cheaper. So y'all be paying less than 36. So yeah,
So
affordable.
are you shipping everything out personally?
I'm shipping out everything personally.
Is it so? Do you feel like that it will become hard managing, keeping enough in stock and then shipping it out?
Mhm. So, like I said earlier, I'm the jack of all trades. I do everything. I do the content. I do the, reporting. I do the literally packing the orders, getting the shipments here, getting the equipment here, making all of the products handmade. It can get very overwhelming if I'm not organized. So that's why I had made like a calendar to kind of see if that can help me. Like, okay, so this day is solely for packing. This day is solely for shipping. This day is solely for checking the social media, see if people ask me questions or if I got any emails, yada yada yada. This day is solely for, something else or getting more stock, for example. So if I can organize it in that manner, it helps me be a little bit more organized and less overwhelming. But in general, yes, it can be overwhelming if you're not organized that way.
How many
yeah.
do you currently have in stock right now?
Currently it's about in the 30s, like
The
around
30s?
30 to 40 right now. So yeah,
That's
because we just released these like maybe last month, so
Mhm.
they're fairly new stock, new scents. So yeah.
so for someone that is getting into selling products and stuff like that.
Mhm.
What is your way of advertising these things? Like to be able to keep bringing in more customers, anything, anyone that's like looking to start something, how are you taking your approach when it comes down to advertisement, getting the people to come and recognize and see your product?
Word of mouth, people in your city, people uh going doing like what do you call those, like shops that you can I use English is not my first language. Anyway,
Baby
you
is
can
all of our first
do
language, by the way.
network. That's not mine.
You,
Networking
everyone's first
events.
language is baby, but carry on.
That is not even the name of a language.
That is the name of a language.
Did you come out the womb saying Google Gaga?
I did not say Google Gaga.
Oh, okay then. Thank you.
I
But
said,
anyways, word of mouth. Use your community. Use people that you know. Say, hey, you like scented stuff? You like, what's your current skincare regimen, stuff like that. At least for my forte. Talk about me. In skincare, in body care. I'm in body care, so I go to my local church or like people that I know, just in general, my city friends that I know here. Use that to your advantage. So that's word of mouth. Second, obviously social media. I had to create an Instagram account. I had to create a TikTok account, put them out there. Obviously, I have a website I built all by myself because I build websites. So all of that stuff, put it to use. And I try to post every
and
week.
she also
It's
made me
kind of hard
this.
because
W Sakura.
yes, I did. Oh, it's
W
blurry.
Sakura.
Oh, it's blurry. Fix
Oh,
it.
my
Fix
bad.
it. Fix it. Yeah. So I made him. Oh, it's still blurry. Oh,
I
fix
can't see my camera. What do you mean? I can't see it. Oh wait. Wait. Hold
it.
on. It's down there in the corner. Yeah,
There you are.
the QR
There you.
code.
Oh no.
Thank you.
It's basically a QR code that I created for people for DreamCon last year. So yeah, I designed one according to people's desires or like interests, like what their favorite anime was, blah blah blah. I also come from an artistic background where I painted realism paintings and stuff like that. So yeah, a
Jack
lot
of
of
all
stuff.
trades. Yeah.
Purr.
Oh, look at you, entrepreneur.
Yeah, trying a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So when it comes down to advertising your stuff on social media, have you ever considered using like buying ads to help boost the posts and stuff like that so that it reaches a bigger market of people? Or are you taking it slow as of right now?
I think it is important. It shouldn't be like a shameful thing to use ads. I know a lot of people are scared of that because, like, oh, that person bought ads. Okay, so got them more sales though. Use what is available. I have used ads before to generate like more sales because that's just what helps your business. If that's what it is for your business, do it. So, yeah, for sure, definitely use like ads, especially for like the sales, that I had or when it first came out. If it's like a slow season and I need more reach on a certain post, if I'm able to use an ad. So yeah.
WU. And you
W me.
also have done something big recently when it comes down to utilizing social media. Do you want to tell us about
Yes.
it? Okay. Okay.
So I had recently created a Threads account for gaming.
How
Okay.
important
Um,
is Threads? Like, what is the benefit that you're seeing from using Threads? Because I've always been iffy on using it. So, what benefit are you seeing from using Threads?
the benefit that I'm using for Threads when it comes to gaming, there's a large gaming community on Threads and people that are just like you who are maybe looking for people to play video games with or whatever. Like there's a large community on Threads that I didn't even know. My first post literally was, "Hey y'all, who here is into anime?" Not knowing it would get even 2 likes or comments at all. It is now over 100 likes, 99 comments. I'm like, me? You know what I mean?
Why you
And
hold your
then
back? It made your
because it hurt.
back. Oh,
No, I was just looking behind me like, what? Me? But yeah, like it's I as soon as that, I kept testing out Threads. I'm like, okay, so this one got a lot of interactions, got a lot of viewers, and a lot of people who responded. I never met these people, but that just confirmed to me that there is a large gaming, streaming, anime loving community on Threads. And so I kept posting things relative to those things, not about apples, not about barbecue chicken sauce, not about yesterday's meal, relative to those 3 things: gaming, streaming, anime. And so I tested out the Threads thing. I'm like, okay, let me just post more about those 3 things. So I started talking about gaming. I started asking questions. I found that asking questions helped more than me just making like blunt statements on Threads. So asking like, hey, who plays Warzone here? And then maybe tagging content creators or streamers or anime lovers, and they always responded. So use Threads. If you're
use
a
Threads.
streamer, if you're a content creator, if you're into gaming in general, use Threads, because the reach that I have now, which is what brings me to answer your question, something that I initiated just now is I created an IG page because an IG, not an IG page, sorry, an IG chat for people like me who at some felt like a lot of people want that follow for follow thing and then they don't follow you back, and a lot of people want you to interact in their posts and then they don't actually do that back. And it's like, we don't, if we're trying to grow and get somewhere, we need more than that, and we need actual genuine support. So I hit up a few that I knew and a few people that I actually met on Threads, and I asked a simple question. Hey, like, that was before I did it. That's before I made the group. I said, hey, if I made this group solely for people who genuinely support, need the support, and blah, 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 explaining how important support is when it comes to growing as a streamer, as a creator, would you guys join, or who down, whatever? And a bunch of people responded. So that told me, boom. And this was on Threads again. I used a poll. A bunch of people responded. They're like, me, 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 me. Obviously, I checked out the page, just to see like where they're at. So the initiative was to not only create a group of supportive people, like everyone is in different places in their life when it comes to those 3 things: the gaming, anime, content creation. I just wanted to see genuine worked when it comes to that, like people not just posting generic content comments like, LOL or fire emoji. Like, okay, but did you network? Did you, like, how did you use that? You know what I mean? I wanted people who, maybe share your stuff, or YouTube accounts. I just made a YouTube account, my gaming, and it blew
Why it
up
took you so
and it's still
long?
growing. It took me long because I was discouraged, and because I listened to the opinions of people who said, "Man, you can't succeed on YouTube as a gamer, blah, blah, blah." And that was something that I had to hold myself accountable on. And when I came to the realization, and of course, with the help of people who convinced me, like, yo, like, do that, I did it, and it's continuously growing now. So that's what that group is for. So I'm still looking for people to add to that group, serious about not just growing, but actually genuinely supporting other streamers, other creators. If they make a post, the point is to comment on it, to like it. If you're able to, share it. Share tips in the group chat of like how to use Photoshop, how to use like everything relative to like content creation and streaming. That's what that group is for. And so far, so good. Like everyone's been super supportive. They're already connecting. They follow each other. They comment on each other's. And I'm like, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted from this. So anybody outside of that, you will get banned. Simple as that. And I told them straight up, if you're not about that, if you're just looking for follow like for like, and you're not actually there, like I don't see you wanting to grow at all. So you're not gonna be. That's just what. So yeah. T.
W Sakura. W. And that is amazing of you and your success on all of your endeavors and things in life. My next question to you is, what are your thoughts and opinions on follow for follow? Because you just mentioned that, and me, I think follow for follow is a waste of time, because if you're not organically growing a connection with people and like what you're trying to create, then you're boosting up a view count that doesn't mean anything. So where do you personally stand with follow for follow?
With nowadays like requirements for like YouTube, and like if there's people not interacting with your shorts, with your YouTube videos, it's like you have a ghost account. It's like, no, it's YouTube's gonna feel like sense that maybe people just don't care for your content. So that's why it's another big reason. It's like the follow for thing. It's like, okay, so what do I do after following you, or what are you gonna do after following me? You're just gonna peep my stuff. You're not gonna interact. You're not gonna try and make a network or use that opportunity. You're just gonna do the same thing with other people, and then you just have a whole list of huge following, but no one giving a damn about your content, no one interacting, no one commenting. So they don't really, people just scroll. They don't care because you're not actually trying to connect with anybody. You're not actually trying to know who they are, their backgrounds, and how they started streaming, why they started streaming, learning from people, being teachable. No one's looking for that shit. So yeah, Paul Pavalo's trash. Like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. If you don't care for growing, maybe do that.
Yeah,
But if you are and
can't.
building connections, new people, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
You got to tap the camera. No, no, no. No,
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 no.
no. All right, let's take our last and final shot of the
Thank God.
event. Yeah.
Thank God. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Lord of mercy.
Lord of
Salute,
mercy.
soccer.
Salute. Doo-doo garbage.
Doo-doo, it's crazy. That's good. That's good fuel for you. That's good fuel for you. Sakura. So,
Yeah.
just to fully recap and come back into full circle of everything, you are a colonizer's wet dream because you are mixed with a bunch of shit that any colonizer would love and want. You were
Yo.
inspired to become a streamer, to escape, and that's like what a lot of people things are. Like even myself, like it's just some days, man, it's just fuck life. You know what I mean? Like, hey, time to turn that stream on. You know what I mean? And making people laugh and entertaining other people is just fuel for yourself. So, and I think that you're very entertaining. I think you're a very dope person and everything like that. You have no idea what dessert is. And you have a really good, you were inspired to create a body oil because you were ashy, and like what you find a problem with and solving that problem is a W way of being an entrepreneur on being able to create a solution to problems and things like that. And it does not even sound that expensive. And it is a very decent sized bottle or good sized bottle to be able to last. So fuck Bath and Body Works. We getting that. What's the name of it?
Saku body oils.
Saku body oils. Stay oily.
Moisturize.
Stay wet with Sakura. Stay wet with Sakura.
Stay wet is crazy. That's not my slogan. Okay. My slogan is sensationally you. Bring.
Stay wet with Sakura.
No.
Stay wet with Sakura. You guys eat beaver tails, and it's really not beaver tails.
Mm-mm.
Don't know why the fuck it's named with that.
Sorry to disappoint you, twin.
And you also have brought something new to the table that I have never even heard of or considered before, which is the use of using threads. I think Instagram is one of the hardest markets to really grow as far as a content creator, especially with the downfall of Facebook gaming. But the thing about Instagram though is that when you share something that I make goes to Facebook, and like a lot of it's converted over to Reels. Never ever like crossed my mind to use threads. So that is a whole new avenue that is untouched. You are the first person to bring this up, and that is an untapped market. On top of being able to create your own group of things, people pay for that. If you look on Fiverr, there are a bunch of people who will promise you, like, there's people who are paying for that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you did that out of the kindness in your heart of being able to create a community and understanding that follow for follow does not work. That in order to be able to successfully grow, especially when it comes down to posts, you have to have interaction. The likes and comments matter most. How many followers you have does not matter. It comes in time when you have the proper interaction. So WU
Right.
on understanding that and being able to manage these people and being able to pursue and do that. You are a diamond in the rough. You are literally the definition of that. You went through a rough time, and out of that rough time, you have become a diamond. What more do you feel like that these people should know and learn about you that we have left untouched?
Dang. First of all, I didn't know you. But second of all,
That's what I do.
to know about me, honestly, just find out. Like, like I said, I have my business. Um, I appreciate if y'all show some love on the social media accounts. Instagram is, like I said, PEAUSAKU, and on TikTok is LAPEAUSAKU. TikTok wouldn't let me take Instagram's name for some reason. It's
You
stupid.
didn't say the
But
at part. You got to say at. People like
it's at. People know it's at. Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, so that's for that. Again, if you're looking for a supportive community, like, this is open to everyone, but not everyone at the same time. And why I say not everyone is because a lot of people are on that weird stuff. And I said I love to use the ban button, the block button. So for that group specifically, people from all around the world come in there. They have social medias they want to grow, YouTube they want to grow, and people, they post their post in there. We support. Free. Support is free. You would buy them Yeezys that cost your rent, but you won't support somebody for free? That's crazy. Anyway, but there's that. So if you want to join that group on Instagram, hit me up. If you have anything, and like I said, it's free. Like, you don't pay nothing. I'm not teaching a class because I feel like I can also learn from other people that are in the group, and I have been. So other than that, I'm just a regular Canadian African European girl with multiple accents, and like, I'm a cool girl. So if y'all ever catch my Twitch, my streams and everything, at African Sakura _ and if you like laughing and all that stuff, good funny commentary and different accents, that's where you'll find me.
okay, I totally forgot. We skipped over a very important portion of something, but
Oh,
we did. It's my apologies, but we're gonna segue
it's okay.
into that very nicely. Watch this. Also, that I would want to add is that you also should create a Discord group as well, so that people can, multiple channels and stuff. We understand how Discord works and stuff like that, but I think that would be also helpful for that journey for that. Like, you start off on Threads and then you move that Threads group over to Discord so that everything that is shared under every other umbrella of everything else that people are doing as far as YouTube channels, TikTok, and all the other medias are also growing and being supported. It is hard
Yeah,
to get people to move from one platform to the other
yeah,
because niggas
yeah,
lazy, but I feel
yeah,
like that honestly, what you're doing is very dope. It is amazing. And I feel like your next step when you're looking forward, like moving forward, should be creating that kind of Discord server. And because that is literally, like I said, that is shit what people on Fiverr are fucking paying to do. And you want a good
yeah.
like route for that? And that's dope. One thing that we did skip over and miss is Sakura. When you stream, what the fuck do you play? Let's talk. We skipped over that. What do you play? What type of content creator are you? What can we see on your Twitch? When we come to at African
Um,
Sakura _, what will we be looking forward to seeing you do?
Honestly, a variety of games, but mostly I've been playing Warzone for the long time. When I first started streaming, I was Valorant. I haven't been playing Valorant lately. Sometimes there be maybe random days where I play random games like Batman, or recently I'm playing the series of The Last of Us Remastered 2. So yeah, it can differ from that, and then back to like Warzone, Call of Duty, stuff like that. So I'm mostly a FPS girl. So
Why
yeah,
you don't play Marvel Rivals?
I don't like it.
Huh.
And that's that. Not this.
Huh.
I spit on your grave. You'll never
No,
see me
no,
play
no, no,
Marvel.
no. I spit on a non-believer.
Okay. Oh wow, 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 wow,
I spit on a
wow,
non-believer.
wow.
Oh, that's the
Y'all going to prison. Do you hear me? Y'all going to jail and then prison. You don't
I
even
spit
sound
on a
like that.
disbeliever. I spit on a non-believer.
This man is a racist.
All right. So, first person shooter player. Give
Mhm.
us on our way out the greatest moment of you streaming that lives rent free in your head. One day when you turned on your stream, what is one of the most amazing moments that have ever happened to you while streaming that just keeps you going?
When I reached 1K followers on Twitch, it was literally like a countdown to that. And at the end of it, I just felt like, wow, like people actually care about what the heck I'm putting out on here. Like I said, I'm just a regular Canadian girl. You know, I ain't nobody like, but if I make one person giggle, even if I'm going through something, if I get to make other people laugh and just, you know, entertain them for a few hours, like whatever, you know, but that was like the main, like something I, off the top of my head, it was super exciting for me. It's like a big accomplishment for me. Because it's like, damn, even though it took me a long time to get there, I got there, which means it's possible for everybody else. So, yeah. Oh, man, you better. Man, I wish teleporting was a thing. Just teleport the cash, not you, but the cash. Teleport the cash, but you don't need that. Let me hold it.
1,000 followers. That's dope and very amazing. Where are you right now? You know off the top of your head? Because I don't know how my follower count right now.
Wait, what? Where am I right?
Yeah, how many followers do you have on Twitch
Oh,
right
let me
now?
see. Right now, I am at.
Twitch TV slide.
I'm currently at 1.1K on Instagram. I am at 11,000 right now.
700.
Yeah, 1100. Sorry, 1100. I can't.
Okay.
1100 on Twitch. 1100 on Twitch. Yeah.
Okay, soccer. I thank
Okay,
you.
Nahgato. My Taliban friend. Ah, he putting the turban on again. Oh, stop this. Somebody turn this camera off. Oh my god, bro.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. That looks like a hijab. That's what it looks like. That looks like a hijab.
Sakura, I thank you so much for letting me have your time and all of that, for you to be able to open up and express how you feel about everything, and then to talk and to give me your time, because time is one thing in life that you cannot get back. So I duly,
Yeah.
truly appreciate every moment that we have spent in this moment of you being vulnerable, answering and dealing with my wildness here. I duly, truly
Yeah.
appreciate you as a person. I think you're a very dope soul, and I think that you are amazing. All I want you to do is keep going and moving forward in life and give me those dessert flavors. If you give me some shit that smell like pancakes, we're gonna fucking fight. If you label anything, beaver tail should be your next flavor. Cause I feel like that'd be
I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I didn't create the
I
thing.
know, but
Talk to the creator.
it's a great inside joke. It should be beaver tail, and then it smells like the dessert, and then it's like,
And it ain't a real
damn,
beaver tail. Sorry to break it
damn,
to you.
because yes. So
Mhm.
one more time, please let these beautiful people know where they can follow you at.
Yes. So as for my gaming pages, at African Sakura underscore at the end. Don't forget the underscore on everything is YouTube. So YouTube, it doesn't allow me to put the underscore, so it's literally just African Sakura on YouTube. Everything else, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, is at African Sakura underscore. As for my body care business, it is at PEAUSAKU on Instagram, and on TikTok it is at LAPEAUSAKU on TikTok. So, and
All
if you
of
guys are
that.
looking for body oils and all that, you know who to talk to. You know, you trying
You
to
know what I'm
stop
saying?
being ashy and
You
all
don't
that.
want to be
Yeah.
ashy no more. You know who to find. Get wet with
You know who to
Sakura.
find.
Get wet with Sakura. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You ain't gonna
not
be
the
ashy no
slogan.
more. Get wet with Sakura. You know
It
what I'm
is not the
saying?
slogan. Don't listen to this man. Please block
Okay.
your ears.
No lock, no ears. Okay, and one final thing. Please give us an inspirational speech for all of those that are out here trying to be great and striving to be great. What do you have to say to those people, Sakura?
Start with what you have. When I first started streaming, like I said, I only had a bucket ass laptop from college, bucket ass camera quality in the webcam embedded into the laptop. I didn't have this mic. I didn't have this ring light. I didn't have this webcam. It's always broken. I didn't have these headphones that are on my big head. I just used what I have. I didn't even know how to use a mouse when I first started streaming. A gaming mouse. You have what you need already to start. Just start and then keep going.
That is most
That's it.
beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is what a lot of people struggle with is the understanding of just fucking start. Are you ready
Mhm.
for our outro, Sakura?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right. If you, beautiful people, geeks and gamers, kings, queens, and everything in between are enjoying the vibes over here and you enjoyed this beautiful interview, please smash the subscribe button, like the video a few times, leave a comment down below for who you feel like that I should interview next, or if you yourself feel like that you should be interviewed next, please post it in the comments below. And always, like we always say over here, even when you ain't flexing on them, you gotta flex on them straight like that. Deuces, my beautiful people.